I didn't know the man I was dating was a reverend father. Ify and Amaka had been best friends since they met in school. From the moment they became roommates, they shared everything: clothes, meals, secrets, and dreams. Their friendship was tight, neat, and genuine. One day, Amaka told Ify that her long-distance cousin was coming to town and had promised to take them out. When he arrived, he drove them around the city, took them shopping, and treated them to a wonderful day. He was charming and generous, but he showed no special interest in Ify, at least not until Amaka confided in her that her cousin John liked her. Ify blushed. She found John attractive too. His sense of fashion, calm demeanor, and confident lifestyle drew her in. With Amaka's matchmaking, they went on a first date. That first date was magical, and from then on, their relationship blossomed. But something felt off. Despite dating for months, John never took her to his home. They only met in hotels or at her hostels. One afternoon, while they were spending time together, she confronted him. "John, why don't you ever take me to your house? Why is it always the hotel or my hostels?" she asked. "My love," he replied, "you know the nature of my job. I'm hardly home, and even when I am, the house is always filled with my siblings. I don't want them to disturb you or overwhelm you." "But I want to meet your siblings too. Or are you not proud of me?" she pushed. "Of course I am proud of you. Don't worry. If I was deceiving you, wouldn't my cousin have said something? Trust me." But if he wasn't satisfied with that answer, 6 months into the relationship, she still had no idea where John lives or what his day-to-day life was like. That evening, she confronted Amaka. "Amaka, you are my best friend. You will tell me if something is wrong, right? Is John married?" Amaka burst into laughter. "Married? Why will you think that? If he was, I would tell you." "Then why hasn't he taken me to his place? We are still sneaking around in hotels." "But that's not really a problem," Amaka said. "He gives you money, he cares for you, and he loves you. Maybe he's just waiting for the right time. Don't stress about the little things, just enjoy the moment." Still, if his heart remained restless, something about the relationship didn't sit right with her. She felt guilty, like she was living a lie. She didn't understand. She turned to her male best friend Ike and poured her heart out to him. Together they decided to trade John the next time he visited. That week, Ike came bearing gifts and food as usual. After they hung out, he left and John began to follow him. He trailed him all the way to a rural village and watched as John drove into a Catholic church. At first, he thought nothing of it, but when he overheard the church servant welcoming Ike warmly, his curiosity spiked. He stayed hidden and watched as John went into the convent to pray. Ike couldn't believe his eyes. He returned and told Ify everything. She was shocked. That was the same man who took her clubbing, dressed in designer's clothes, and had a flashy lifestyle. How could he be a reverend father? Why had Amaka hidden this from her? They made a plan to attend Sunday service at that church. When they arrived, they sat quietly at the back. Then came the moment of truth. The reverend father began to proceed toward the altar. And there he was, John, dressed in fully priestly robes, standing behind the altar and preaching. Tears streamed down her eyes as the weight of betrayal crashed over her. She had fallen deeply in love with this man, who was living a double life, and the friend she trusted most had kept it from her. Later that evening, I came to take her and Amaka out for drinks as usual. But the atmosphere was different, tense and silent. He sensed something was wrong. "My love, are you okay?" he asked gently. That was her moment, the moment she had been waiting for. "Why didn't you tell me you were a reverend father?" she demanded. Amaka almost spilled her drink in shock. John froze immediately. He had hoped to keep this secret forever. "Answer me," Ife shouted. "And you, Amaka, was on this, right?" "Please, Ife." "He made me promise not to tell you. I wanted to, I swear, but he wouldn't let me. Please forgive me," she said. John remained quiet, but then he finally spoke. "I wanted to tell you, but I was afraid of losing you." "That's selfish," Ife snapped. "I had the right to know who I was giving my heart to. You both used me. You lied to me. And now, what you fear the most is happening. I am walking away from both of you." She stood up. "I'm moving out too. I can't keep a friend like you, Amaka, and I will not continue in a relationship built on deception. I don't want to be a part of this sin or cause. Stay away from me, both of you. I don't ever want to see you both in my life." With tears in her eyes and pain in her heart, Ife walked out of their lives, packed her things and moved into a new apartment, leaving behind the love that was never real and the friendship that betrayed her. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channels. I love you guys.